Good morning, humans. I'm back with more Kotor 2. As you can see, I'm just kind of admiring the view. This is so awesome. I really wish that I had been born, like, you know that saying, born too late to explore the world, but born too early to explore the universe. You know, I wish I had been born later just so that I could... stuff like this could be a reality. I do feel like we're on our way. Not quite on the Star Wars level. So what I'm trying to do... Oh. East. No, I need west. I need to find Moza. And I have no idea how to get to Residential Module 082 West. Is it through East? Because the only way on the other side of the cantina where I came from, that only led to the docks. Which is obviously not what I want. No, this is all the... I need to find some way to get to the west. That's... Oh! I didn't go through here last time. Yeah, okay. I don't know why I didn't go through here last time. It's a pretty glaringly obvious entranceway. But there you have it. Information terminal. Now, this way is this terminal's unlocked, so I can fast travel here anytime I need to. Which... normally I avoid fast travel in games, but in this case it makes sense. I could just catch a shuttle and it'll take me right to wherever I'm going, right? Medical unit. He's not in the medical unit. What's here? No one's in here. Good, good. Open the container. Authentication. Slice the codes. Medical supplies container unlocked. Thank you. Just a med pack. No one's gonna need a single med pack. Come on. Communications terminal. No incoming calls. That was eventful. Lab station. Door I can't open. Alright. It's weird that there's absolutely no one working here, but there's an Onderon diplomat just standing here. Okay, so... the only other place to go is this place, which for some reason I didn't see when I came in. Moza sent me. Oh, Chodo's the one I'm trying to find, not Moza. Oh, I'm sure he will be. Interesting little place. There's two ways to go here. Vivarium. What? Whoa. This appears to be a Bachani plant, one of the many specimens the Ithorians are monitoring for the restoration project. Okay. Great. What's this do? Security system activated. I'm not gonna deactivate the security system, especially with an Ithorian standing right there. This is a nice place. It's still all metal and stuff for the space station, but they made it nicer with the water. That must have cost a fortune, getting a running water fountain in here. Like all these plants everywhere. It's nice. What do you want? You mean trouble with Zerkaa? Was it stolen? What would I get out of this? Healing.
Your speech is filled with maybes and perhaps. You are bold to make promises of healing while the world under your care burns and dies. Consider carefully. You have already begun to heal to feel the Force again. If so, then the offer is worthless.
Alright. Kreia brings up a good point. I've already started to heal. Then again, if he can speed up the process... The ship I arrived in was stolen. Know anything about it? Well... The Ithorians are like guides on Telos. They know the planet very well, as he said. It would be handy to have them help me find the ship. How about you help me first? I'll think about it. I see. Okay. Okay, so this is kind of... I'm at a crossroads here. What will you do when your project is completed? So what are you doing here right now? Yeah, so I'm at a bit of a crossroads here. See, both of their offers actually appeal to Rez, because Zerkaa can offer, you know, money, gear, that kind of thing.
He enjoyed it out, and he thought it will be with that girl thief. Gonna tooth lava. Papuelta, sidan gel fabadino, sidan gel fabadi, Brengundas, Hori sidan gel.
I'm going to assume Rez did not hear that, so that's some out-of-character knowledge for me there. But as I was saying, Zerkaa can offer Rez money and gear and resources, basically, whereas the Ithorians can offer him... Basically, he has a connection to the Force. And Rez is slowly regaining his connection to the Force. He is offering to speed up the healing process. And they offered to help find his ship. So right now it's really a matter of material wealth versus inner healing, I guess. Inner peace, in a way. I'm just... What is that woman doing? So I'm not sure... which direction he's gonna go. Honestly, he would probably... She's like trying to get their attention, and they're just ignoring her, giving her the cold shoulder. Poor lady. It's something that Rez would need to meditate on. And I know he's not really the meditating type, but when he's faced with a crossroads like this, where basically who he decides to ally with at this critical juncture will determine the road that he goes down from this point forward. He knows it. He senses this. So he has to make this decision very carefully. This is our room, right? Must be. No, it seems backwards. I think my room and the beds are on the other side. Oh, here's our room. Okay. Okay, so I'm going to meditate a bit. Okay, so after meditating on it, Rez has come to a decision. He decided that right now his more immediate interests lie in helping Zerkaa so that they can help him. Ultimately, he decided if it was this easy to undermine the Ithorians' restoration project that they've been working on forever, then they're obviously not a very reliable partner to be allying with. And he'd rather join Zerkaa than be against them.
Welcome back.
What sort of jobs do you have for me?
Our primary concern on Citadel Station is the restoration of Telos' surface. The Republic is eager to revitalize Telos as a benchmark for other such efforts in other systems. While a generous amount of credits has been budgeted to Telos, the bumbling of Chodo Hobat and his Ithorians has squandered away much of these resources. For a project of this size, judicious planning and thrift... Nonetheless, Zarko remains optimistic. There are many jobs we need assistance with.
So I know I've heard all that, but it's been a while since I talked to her, so I didn't really remember. Anyways, very well.
Zerkaa has been managing the restoration project without the assistance of a droid for some time now. Hobat has commandeered the new droid intelligence that was to be delivered to the station. I'd like for you to meet the shipment at Dock Module 126, Shuttle Bay 2, and bring the droid back here before the Ithorians foul things up again.
What about B4D4?
While B44 is perfectly capable of handling Zerkaa's needs when it comes to accounting and record-keeping, he simply is not capable of dealing with the running of a project as massive as the restoration of Telos.
So you want me to steal their droid?
Requisition, if it helps. As the Republic's fund for the restoration of Telos is now divided between both parties, it really isn't stealing, as you put it. It will save the Republic time and money if we cut through the process of having a droid transferred to us. It will be better for Telos in the long run.
If you want me to do this, it's gonna cost you.
Don't worry. Zarko wouldn't expect you to work unpaid and won't subject you to veiled threats and coercion like Hobat. For your help in this matter, you will be paid the sum of 250 credits.
You'll have to do better than that.
You're right. 300 credits would be much more reasonable.
Alright, but this better be worth it.
Excellent. I will secure credits for your payment immediately. Oh, and here. You might need this to get into the hangar.
You have agreed to help Jana Lorso, the Czerka executive on Citadel Station, by procuring a valuable droid intelligence from Bay 2 of Dock Module 126. I know where that is. So, not to say Rez is the most stand-up of guys, but he's already starting to get a kind of a bad feeling about this partnership. But he's not going to back out now. He's He's gonna see this job through, see where it takes him. I mean, he is being paid to do it. And it's not like he's never stolen anything before. Okay. Just checking things out. Let's get the map. Oh no, no map for this area. Okay. So Bay 2. This is Bay 2. Jodo Habat sent me to help deliver the replacement restoration droid. Here are my credentials. Haha. Is that my spacesuit? Open the door. Is there anyone up here? Yeah, there's an Ithorian up there. Alright.
I'm glad you're here. I'm the only man the TSF could spare, and frankly, I got a bad feeling about this.
Excuse me, Master, but it seems we have some additional visitors.
Who the hell? Exchange, maybe? So, Kreia. And then I'll try and, I don't know, stun this guy again. Actually...
I hear this shall not stop us for long.
Oh, yeah.
Time to even the odds.
Master, one of the assailants was carrying this. Actually, Master, it appears that it has a number of illegal modifications.
So something tells me as soon as I choose one of these options, it's just gonna teleport us there. I'm not allowed to actually escort the droid. Okay, so his first thought would be, what are thugs doing here? He would be thinking Zerkaa must have sent them, but why would Zerkaa send thugs to take the droid unless they thought that he wasn't cut out for the job? But then he would think, no, Zerkaa has nothing to gain from doing that. And plus, they're not just straight up thuggish like that. Like, they do things through shady business practices and stuff, not just outright sending assassins. So he starts to think that the exchange is getting mixed up in this. So he needs to let Zerkaa know right away. Or get him to Chodo. You have discovered a suspicious holdout blaster on the body of a masked assassin. Lieutenant Gren of the TSF would probably like to know about it. You defeated a band of mysterious attackers who attempted to destroy the Ithorian Restoration project management droid. All that remains is to escort the droid back to your client. And loot all of the bodies! Or the... just the one body, okay.
I will trust your judgment, Master. Lead the way.
Okay. No! No! That's not what I... Okay, that was my bad. So it threw me off because the first time I said where I was taking the droid, it did not teleport me there. So I didn't think it would do it the second time. So let's just bear with me while I get through this again. Same thing as last time.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
More where that came from.
Holy. Huh. Alright. Now. Got those, and I also leveled up. It's so awesome. I love how many points I get. Yes, a feat. Okay. Now... See, that's a useful feat, Dual Strike. +2 bonus to hit, especially for ranged. That's very handy. And I still have not come across any heavy armor. That I know of, anyways. I should also start upgrading these special talents. Oh, I don't even have weapon focus yet for a rifle. I should probably get that first and foremost. Okay, weapon focus with my rifle. Then, shield the entire party in the Force, absorbing the first 12 points of damage from energy, sonic, fire, cold, and electrical. Damage over and above the first 12 points suffered as normal for 2 minutes. Let's do it. Alright. And... so he has a blaster pistol right now, but we just got this guy. Oh, so low damage. Oh, it has a chance to stun. A high chance to stun. And it's balanced. And attack modifier is higher. This blaster is being carried by a masked thug. It shows signs of illegal modification, which seems strange for the strictly policed Citadel station. I'm not gonna give him that, even though the chance to stun is pretty nice. Okay, so the droid doesn't actually follow me, so I do need to physically talk to the... Oh, hello. Loots. I do need to physically talk to the droid. Get him to Zerkaa.
I will trust your judgment.
I'll be taking you to Zerkaa.
I don't understand. I was just told that I would be taken to the Ithorian compound. I was to be given to an Ithorian, Chodo Habat.
The Republic's decided to entrust you to Zerkaa.
I see. In that case, please lead the way.
It just feels awkward talking about that with the Ithorian and the guard standing right there.
Excellent. I see my faith in your abilities was well founded. We'd like to get this droid into service as quickly as possible. Opo-chano? For an extra 50 credits, I'll repair it for you. Well, then, you've proven helpful enough so far. Let's see what you can do. Your opinion was not asked for, Opo-chano.
Oh!
I'll have no further use for you today. You may go.
You may go! Get out of here. What's going on here? Okay. I'll have this droid working in no time.
Greetings, Executive Lorso. How may I be of service?
Just plug into the mainframe and get to work.
Right away, Executive Lorso.
Now then,
The door
your
closed
payment.
on him.
Here are the credits agreed upon, and a small bonus for performing the repairs as well. There is another task I would like you to perform for me.
What is it?
You proved that you can handle yourself quite well in dealing with the retrieval of the droid intelligence. The next matter of business I would ask of you is much more delicate. When we first set up here on Citadel Station, the exchange was already quite well established. Lopax Slusk had more influence over business matters than the Telosian government. To ensure our success, we involved ourselves with the exchange. And now that we have a handle on the situation, we wish to unentangle ourselves from them. If you know anything about the exchange, then you know that they would not take this well. Slusk is loath to have his hands removed from any business on the station. So, a more direct method will have to be taken. To put it plainly, I want you to kill Lopak Slusk.
Now that, Rez has no problem with. The pay better be good for that.
I realize it won't be an easy task, as Slusk keeps himself well protected. You would be well compensated for it.
I'd hope more than 250 credits. How do I get to him?
I have a feeling they won't just let you march into their offices.
Hence the
Luxa
question.
is Slusk's second. She spends little
remember
time
her.
in the exchange
I know where
offices,
she
though,
is.
preferring the cantina in the urban module. She might be able to set up an appointment.
I'll do it.
Good. I will be happy to continue our working relationship.
John Alorso of Zerkaa Corporation would like you to kill Lopak Slusk, boss of the exchange on Citadel Station. She mentioned that Luxa, Slusk's second, can be found in the Cantina of Entertainment Module 081, and that she might be able to get you an appointment to see Slusk. And I need to see Gren. But he's in the same place, I think, as the cantina anyways, so I'll just head back there. Where's the computer? There it is. Oh. What? Why would it give me that option if I already have it? Anyways, entertainment. Now, let's go to the office first.
Something I can help you with?
I have a blaster for you.
A blaster? I don't see why not.
Anything to make them a bit
Where did
more
you get
competent at their jobs. I was ambushed by thugs because you are useless.
Interesting. This is no ordinary holdout blaster. It's been outfitted with a number of illegal modifications. You say you found this at the docks? That is disturbing news.
Why is that?
When off-world weapons are transported onto Citadel Station, whether they are personal arms or shipments to be resold, they are inspected and licensed by the TSF. This confirms my fear that there is a source of black market weapons and components here on the station. I could use your help getting to the bottom of it.
You found more evidence previously?
We have found a number of blasters similar to this one, as well as a crate of contraband weapons upgrades.
Honestly, the more people's pies I have my fingers dipped in, the better. It's kind of like spreading his network out across the station, so now he's got Zerkaa. He's kind of got the Ithorians, until they realize that he betrayed them. And now he's getting the TSF on his side, so he's setting himself up very nicely here. I can help you find the source.
A relative stranger as yourself might be useful for the investigation. You'd be compensated, of course.
I expect no less.
Great. The first thing I would suggest is showing the blaster around, discreetly. See if anyone on the station knows something about it, or at least reacts suspiciously. There's more than a few people around here I'd suspect having a hand in this. Anyways, good luck. Let me know if you find the source of the blaster.
Lieutenant Gren wants you to see if anyone on Citadel Station knows about the black market blaster you found. I know the first person I'll ask about it.
Donos imaragith, wanarakora, loka kamaran endoso ranwi no chabi. Donos imaragith, wanarakora chido, loka kamaran endoso ran.
Oh, I won't, huh? He's so cute.
What is it?
Bye-bye. was interesting. Can I tell Gren about that? Maybe.
Something I can help you with?
Nope, never mind. I figured he might know something about it. I don't know. I guess not. Not that I couldn't take care of it. I'm surprised they allowed me to just lob grenades around on this space station.
Hello there. Fresh.
Yes, well, you've already said that. So, what do you know about this blaster?
Hand it over and let me take a look at it. I can't say I recognize it. It's good work, though. Whoever fixed it up knew what they were doing. It's certainly not mine, I can tell you that.
Well, now that that's out of the way, I'm told you can arrange a meeting.
Is that all? What a disappointment. Yes, what you were told is true. I can arrange meetings with Lopax Lusk, but you'd have to give me a good reason.
What if I gave you something for your time?
Keep your credits. It's nothing as mundane as that. Look, I heard about your little adventure down at the docks. I could use someone capable like yourself to do some work for me. Just consider it a little test.
I don't like playing games.
No? How disappointing. But don't worry. In addition to setting up a meeting with Slusk for you, I'll also pay you for services rendered.
You had me at pay. You'd better hold up your end of the deal.
I'm a reasonable woman. Help me, and I'll help you.
All right.
Good. Rejection is just one of the many things I don't take too kindly.
So what's this test? What sort of work do you have?
I need to make a transaction with 2 bounty hunters that have recently arrived on Citadel Station. Very simple. Weapons for credits. I want you to go in my place as my representative. They're being very careful, and I'd rather not be bothered. Here, this case holds the weapons they'd like to purchase. I was not told the place of the meeting, only to go to the medical unit in Residential 082 and await a communication.
I knew that communication terminal in the medical bay had to be for something. How many credits am I getting for this?
In exchange for the weapons case? 500. You'll receive your cut from that amount.
You're not telling me something.
They'd be very foolish if that was their plan. I'd hope they knew better than to try and cross the exchange. And I'll be waiting.
You are to perform a transaction for Luxa. She does not know the actual location of the exchange. Doesn't she work for them, though? Ha ha ha! Dangly parts. Only that you will be contacted in the medical unit of Residential Module 082 West with further instructions. You will be asked to go alone. Luxa will arrange a meeting with Lopax Lusk if you prove yourself as a reliable agent. She would like you to attend a meeting in her place. You spoke with Luxa about the black market blaster. She doesn't think it belongs to any members of the exchange. I don't remember her saying that. Alright. So no one in the exchange, huh? Okay, that's gonna do it for this episode. I know I don't feel like I really accomplished much this time. It might be a shorter episode after all the editing's done, but my hard drive is one of my 2 hard drives. The one the one I am recording to, I can't talk, is pretty much full. So I just need to wrap this up, switch hard drives, and I'll keep going later on the next episode. So thank you so much for watching. I will see you next time, but in case I don't, good afternoon, good evening, and good night.